This is Up for Debate, episode number 269, recorded January 11th, 2024. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Up for Debate, the debate podcast where the two hosts agree on everything. I'm Sean Jennings, joined as always by the dreamiest daddy I know. It's Matt Mariani. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Sean, and happy 2024 to you.
Indeed, another year in the books. You know, actually, our very first... I'll see how quickly I can look this up while we're talking. Our very first episode, I believe, was in January. So we might be on an anniversary here. Let's see. Yeah, the first episode was recorded January 31st, 2015.
Ooh.
9 years.
Is that so? We're almost a decade old.
That is mental. Absolutely crazy. I cannot believe that.
I think we should celebrate. We should have a traditional 9-year-old birthday. What do 9-year-olds do on their birthday? Where do they go? We got to do it. We'll live stream it.
All right, I just Googled 9-year-old birthday ideas. One of them said spa day, which...
No.
I don't know how I feel about
can't
that.
be right.
You could
who doesn't love a spa day, honestly?
A backyard camp out. An escape room where you just leave the children and never come back.
Hula
hoop fun. This article's terrible.
Sean, do you want to have a backyard camp out to celebrate our 9-year birthday
in January? Matt, when are we going camping?
That we did say we were going to do that, didn't we? Let's make it happen.
Matt, I will bring recording equipment, and we can do the podcast right in the middle of the woods.
2024, never a better year to go camping and
let's do it.
Live stream it.
I'm aggressively on
Patreon. Only for the Patreon.
Only the money.
Only the money. The VIP. Those are the only people that will get to see us camp.
And get eaten by bears in real time.
That's right. You gotta pay top dollar. You want to see Sean and me in running from bears and snakes. It's top dollar.
Yeah, that's the $10 tier. Okay,
Absolutely.
You gotta really pay up for that. Matt, we're talking this week about what to do. We're entering a new year. And, you know, we had talked about revisiting this. We've done a lot of your March Madness text-based adventure games over the year, but usually they end at the end of March or April or May, whenever we get around to stopping doing it. But there was one game we felt that we could continue on years into the future and revisit from time to time, that being Dream Daddy. We have our game save here, and tonight we're going to continue our daddy-based adventures. Are you excited, Matt?
I'm ready to start dreaming about daddies once again. This has been a mainstay. I think it was one of my favorite things we did last year on the show was playing Dream Daddy, and we never completed it. I think to get the true ending or the 100%, you have to complete your relationship level with each of the daddies, and I believe we completed one, right? Or not even? We've never... Okay.
No.
We came close, though. We did a lot of Craig's, I think.
Yes. Each daddy has 3 dates to complete them. We did 2 out of the 3 for Craig, and we said, before we finish Craig, let's go back to Dad Book and potentially investigate a new dad, and that was where we left off.
Yes, and I said to Sean off camera, I said, for the folks at home, I think that the hardest thing of all, the biggest challenge of tonight will be trying to remember the voices, the different voices that we did for the daddies. Sean, very wisely, you wrote them down.
I did. I have my notes for my daddies.
That is really a pro host media move right there. That is, I commend you for that. I did not write my voices down, so I will be attempting to recreate them from my poor memory.
And if they changed, nobody's going to remember. And by the way, if folks didn't listen to our first run of Dream Daddy, it is on the feed. Go back and check it out if you want to get caught up on all the dad action.
I highly recommend it. I think it, like I said, I think it was one of the best things we did in 2023. And I think it's a great way to kick off 2024 on our first episode, our inaugural episode of this new year.
So let's recap a little bit here. We're in Dad Book. We're going to ignore Craig for right now. There's 6 other dads for us to choose from. There's Matt, the barista. There's Brian, the fellow dad with a similar age daughter. There's Robert, the creepy drifter who we've already slept with. There's Damien, the guy who works at the Hot Topic knockoff. Hugo, who is our daughter's teacher. And Joseph, who is the supposedly straight Christian neighbor. Now, we do have a message in Dad Book from Matt asking about poker. Now, it doesn't mean we have to answer it. We can choose any of the dads. But Matt has already reached out.
I forgot our name. We named ourselves Elron.
Elron Hubbard.
But no, it wasn't. It was like Elron Best Dad or something. Or
yes, it was. Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, what do you, Matt? Any of these dads jumping out at you?
Personally, I guess. I don't know. I guess if Matt's the one that reached out to us, so maybe we should give him a call back. Maybe we should follow up with Matt. I would rather like a nice poker night.
Okay, Matt Sella, avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinkers, working at the Coffee Spoon. Should we send him a message? Let's see here.
Also, it said that he was into no wave music.
Oh.
Is that a typo? Did it mean new wave music?
Oh, or maybe it's a new wave we haven't even heard of yet.
I wasn't sure if that was a joke.
I believe you kick off our narration.
How do you feel about Matts with 1 T, Sean? What are your opinions on Matt with 1 T?
Well, listen, I think you ultimately have the say as a Matt. As a non-Matt, Matt with 1 T is very weak.
I don't know. Yeah,
if you're gonna mess with MATT, I would go nuts and do like MAHT, Matt. There's like more crazy. Just dropping the second T is very unnecessary.
I just don't know. I've never actually met a Matt with 1 T in real life ever. All the Matts I know, we're all double T's. We're a double T tribe, so I don't know. I navigate to Matt. See, okay,
navigate is a little bit like this.
Just warning the folks at home, I'm gonna have to calibrate my dad voice. It's gonna take a little while to get back to what it was, but it will come back. I promise. I'll navigate to Matt's Dad Book page and type out a message. Hey, man, great to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang out soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response.
Oi, dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Want to come out? All right, I gotta work on mine too.
I think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden?
Why, it's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches.
Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen.
Pop is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop band, rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one.
I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get ourselves out of our comfort zone.
I feel like Dad's really chilled out a lot. I like this new chill. He's like, yeah, all right.
Hmm. I log off Dad book and I think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and more panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh God, I had a mullet back then. Oh God, I thought it was cool. Oh God, oh the people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I feel like I'm venturing into Forrest Gump territory.
It's a little Billy Bob Thornton.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to pull that out, pull it back, little less Forrest Gump, a little more Johnny Cash.
Mm.
I'll spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about the relationship with coolness. Man, I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age.
Dad, what are you doing?
I look over and I see Amanda at the door. She's just getting home from school.
Anyway, what's up?
So what's going on with Amanda?
Amanda's your daughter.
No, I know that.
Okay.
What's going on with her? What's going on with her since we last left off? What's happening in her life? She got a college acceptance, right?
Yeah, I thought she had already left. That's why I'm expecting Elrond to be like, Amanda, I thought you were gone.
No, yeah, I think she just got accepted into like the art school she wanted to go in.
And then she was fighting with some of her friends.
Yeah,
I remember we ate cake because she was sad.
They were beefing, and we had cake. Not a beef cake, but we had a cake. Amanda, can I ask you a question? How do I be cool?
Let me put on a pot of coffee first. Laugh track. This is going to be a long night.
Aw.
Crowd goes wild. Such commercial.
No, seriously, Amanda. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember?
I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh God, oh no. I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that I could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time?
Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it.
Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing you and your trapper keeper.
Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff, the real horny stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot, and you'll fit right in.
Well, it's at a smaller place this time, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band?
Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk, CM punk, punkin' junk, punk-a-chunkin'?
What's Jeremy Punk? What is Jeremy Punk?
He's a friend of mine. You don't know him. I made that one up to see if I could get away with it.
Huh. Oh, you. Oh, Amanda.
They're not positive hardcore, are they?
He said they're Canadian punk?
Oh, real Mapleheads. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene.
Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music.
Uh, that's it.
I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything.
Well, I guess that's comforting.
And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row.
What?
Never mind. Just have a blast tonight.
I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop.
Oi! Oh, Elron, you made it! Ready for tonight? Your options. Well, it's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about, or ready. I was born ready.
First option of the evening, first option of 2024. I think we got to go with a so ready. I was born ready. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill.
Excellent. We're going to be wrestling some crocodiles out on the. Oh, no, okay.
Are you ready, Matt? He just glowed. Was that bad? That was a bad.
I could. That was a very odd graphic. I wasn't sure what was happening there.
Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I got no idea what I'm in for.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries?
Yep.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one.
Stay strong, Matt. Stay strong.
But dude, I get to take you to first concert in a long time. This is gonna be great. Just hang with me, Elron, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast.
Quick question, Matt.
Shoot.
What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh.
Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but it can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into.
Matt looks off into the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again.
I love how mysterious Matt is.
Mm-hmm. That's confusing.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show.
This is an interesting concert venue. What are we at the school? We're at the school.
Yeah, in the cafeteria.
After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing on full display. I'm suddenly very aware of my own mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Oh, we don't know who this is.
Mystery character. Matt, you made it. Who do you think it's who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be? I think it's going to be the extra Christian guy, the Christian neighbor.
I think it's going to be the goth guy.
I think it actually it could just be like Matt's. No, it can't be Matt's daughter because she wouldn't call him Matt.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. It's probably the goth guy.
Let's find out.
Let's see. A young kid runs up and high fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me shuddering.
I get nervous when people surprise high five me.
Me too.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me.
Do Also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
That's my favorite thing to do.
A couple of other people notice that Matt is in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me.
I am so afraid of all of these people.
Oh.
Let's go grab a beer.
I like how the beer was just capitalized. Just
Beer
capital
brand
beer. Beer, brand beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more notice Matt and tip their drinks at him.
Oh my god, do you think he's in the band?
A real celeb.
Is that the twist?
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Oh yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Do we think that Matt was in a band at one point? Like,
Maybe he
Well, he-
owns the place.
yeah, maybe.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Oh boy, my man's got anxiety here.
Indeed. Well, damn, where do I put my tongue, man? I mean, man,
Calm down, Elron. Calm down.
well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny.
Just you wait.
We grab our drinks. This scene of yours seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it.
Huh. Let's check out the merch.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He signals me out from across the room, and he hops up on his chair.
Oh boy, you want this or you want me to get this?
I want you to... it's all you.
me-
This is all you.
Okay,
Yeah.
What of my 5 accents haven't I done so far in this game? Step on up. Get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You!
I gesture to myself, my face flushing red.
Yes, you! You look like a fella who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? I'm kind of doing my Paul
I like
Giamatti
this.
a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's like Paul Giamatti with a retainer. I like it.
It's is the answer tally ho, good sir, or please stop yelling at me?
Tally ho, good sir. Well, see here, fine shopkeeper. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts.
Yeah, that voice is perfect for that.
All caps. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods of life, trust your wares to be true of spirit?
A fine question from a discerning patron. Now it's Wallace Shawn. Oi, okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest.
The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat.
Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt? Day by day, my man.
They do that thing where they high five, but also turn it into a hug.
Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect. And I have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who is your bud? That's Elron. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal.
Pablo leans close to Matt. Uh-oh.
Is Elron cool?
Matt eyes me. I am back. Moment of truth. He cracks a smile.
Boy, yeah, he's pretty cool.
Pablo brings me in for a bro hug.
My dude!
I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society, for people you don't know super well but still want to be friendly to.
Boy, Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of the bass. Yeah, man, when are we starting our Witch House band? You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know. Vacant Veil would have slayed. Boy, it'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo.
While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Boy, looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a big crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back.
This is you.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones on the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show.
Oh no, these guys?
They said they're a Canadian pop band, right?
It was
Canadian
great. You nailed it.
What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this, Matt? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs.
Nice.
Thanks. I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break the bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There are no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh?
What? Do you ask again or drop it?
Ask again. So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh?
What? Ask again or drop it?
Well, 3rd time's the charm. So, you...
Yeah!
Matt turns back his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no. This is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends. But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during a saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull out our earplugs.
Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better.
I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Boy, yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. Brand beer. It's Australian for beer.
Trademark. Beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings.
Oh no.
I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Almost lost you, buddy.
Phew. I got really nervous there for a second.
Yeah, oh, you and me both, dude.
Takes my hand and leads me back toward the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pop really brings out a crowd.
So you go to concerts a lot?
Oh, yeah. It's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, it's magic.
I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Oh, hurry up, man. They're about to go on.
I squeeze my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Manda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it.
Are we going to get a peeing minigame? No.
As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Yeah, that would have been cool. Oh, crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now?
Ooh. Do we have a Find Matt minigame?
We haven't done a minigame in a while. It's been a hot minute.
It has.
It's been a hot minute. Remember the mystery minigame? We had to solve the park mystery in the
Yeah, the
park.
kids were in the woods.
Oh yeah, it is. It is a Find Matt minigame. Everybody's a Minecraft character.
It was great.
Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I got to get up there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Avoid those youths, Sean. Avoid those youths. Yeah, you got 2 minutes. Oh no. It was a hard game. This looks really hard.
I'm just clicking and just moving my way through. But I gotta like clear. I can't bump into people. I don't think. Oh no, I'm off the grid. I don't know.
Yeah,
there are no instructions. I want to be crystal clear. There's no instructions.
I think you're doing a fine job. You just gotta steer clear of the youths, and I think you're doing it.
Well, now I'm just sort of clicking ahead here.
Yeah, watch out. Well, he came up from behind.
That was rude.
He's being aggressive.
There's also little hearts I can, I guess, collect, but I'm not quite sure what they get me.
Probably give you health. Is there a health bar somewhere?
Well, I'm collecting a score.
Score, yeah. Maybe they make your score go up.
Maybe.
You have 50 seconds. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm moving as fast as I can here.
Wow, where's the stage?
I'm just clicking.
There are like multiple stages. You keep passing the same stage.
Yeah, it is on a bit of a loop here.
Maybe you just keep going until time runs out.
Or am I supposed to like get on one of these stages? No.
No, I think you just keep going until the time runs out.
No.
Oh no.
These youths, they're going so fast.
Oh no. They're going to trample you.
I'm trying so hard to stay ahead of them. What kind of concert is this? All right, I'm trying here.
It's like a
3, 2, 1.
it's a Minecraft parade.
I survived.
I'm the crowd. Congratulations.
My rank? Hey, S plus pop punk.
Punk.
I
Very
did
good.
it.
You are on the S tier along with the chicken parm. And
Man,
and
number one.
yeah,
The Italian sub and
the
the
Italian
cheesesteak.
sub.
Hell yeah, let's do it. We're getting laid tonight, buddy.
I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should keep look. I'm bumped into from behind, and I realize I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music.
Oh God.
I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle.
Get out of my way, old man.
Hey, I guess I'm moving in a circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other.
Old man, you'll never understand our rock music.
Why, you little... Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over.
Chubby Checker is the future of music.
What? This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of a counterculture. Poetic. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and I see Matt. He pulls me back up onto my feet.
Boy, you're wild, dude.
Matt throws his arms around me and we jump back into the circle.
Boy, I didn't know you messed with the pit.
Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm actually having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everyone cheers on Pup. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song.
Oh, all right, man. Let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day.
We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup put on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit.
Boy, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple more people.
I hang out outside the venue until Matt finally shows up.
Oh, man. Thanks for waiting. I got your present.
This is an odd place for a concert venue. It's right, it's
Right
across
next to the coffee
street
shop
from-
where he works, apparently.
Yeah, it really works. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks, man.
Oh, you eyeballing it back at the merch booth. Oh, I mean, anyone who tears it up like that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. Multiple choice. The youths will finally accept me. Amanda will love this. I'm never taking this off.
I'll before you click, I'll run through my logic on this one.
Yeah.
I think of the three, I like the youths will finally accept me because it's like humorous and light. I feel like I'm never taking this off is probably the right answer, but I feel like it comes on a little strong. And Amanda will love this. I don't like that because he gave you the shirt.
Yeah. I totally agree. The Amanda answer is absolutely the wrong answer.
Yeah, like
I
the shirt was for you.
I mean, how serious do we want to get with Matt here? I mean, I think I'm never taking this off is, you're saying, I'm not just the funny guy. I'm romantically interested.
That's true. That's true. We want to, but will it come off as creepy? Will it come off as like? I guess it wouldn't be creepy. No, I like that. I think that's adorable. It's adorable. Let's do. I'm never taking this off. I will continually wear the shirt until it is tattered and a little smelly, so that I can truly embody punk fashion. Oh, good. See, I think Elron spun that the right way.
Mystery character, hey Matt. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's Pop. It's the man from the show.
Man.
Holy
Yes.
shit! Whoa, that's so
Oh,
cool.
Hey, dude.
All right.
I didn't realize you were here. Eh?
Oh, I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show.
Thanks. Well, see you around, eh? What? It just appeared.
That's
Somebody took the time to animate them just so they could have a quick little.
It's kind of like when they're on Gilligan's Island and the Harlem Globetrotters just show up for an episode for no reason. It's like
One
I
episode.
don't. That was unnecessary. Oh, what I love about Pup, we're both Canadian. You can tell by our accents.
Wait, you know Pup?
Oh yeah, met them a couple of times when they first started touring. Good kids.
Whoa.
Oh, he's impressed. Come on, let's grab some dinner food.
I suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits sure do take a lot out of you. Matt and I walk over to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. Have we been to this diner before?
We have
have,
been to this
right?
diner.
Mm-hmm. We went here with.
Yeah, I was thinking, was it after we weirdly slept with
Robert? Yes, I think that's where it went. And we also came here with Amanda.
Yeah, probably. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Boy, so there I am in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that I'm crowd surfing away from him in a slow motion. Boy, you should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterwards and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has great kids.
Glad you guys worked it out.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. Just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter.
So, how did you get to see all of these amazing concerts?
I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States.
Whoa.
I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of these people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes.
Yeah, I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people. Especially that Pablo kid.
Everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out where I can.
That is really nice of you, Matt.
Thanks. Us single parents really gotta look out for each other.
How's Carmen Cedar?
She says she wants to learn the drums.
Oh, boy.
It'll be loud, and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her.
I am suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Manda.
I'm trying to be supportive of Carmen Cedar's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it?
I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Like what? Options: fashion, consumerism, big budget remakes of foreign films.
What do you think?
That's a tough one.
I'm leaning toward big budget remakes of foreign films myself.
Yeah, it sort of keeps us on that, like, charming, witty track. Okay.
Also, we can't say consumerism because Matt owns a cafe.
He loves consumerism. That's the one thing we know about him.
He thrives off of it. Reading subtitles, he sold out hard. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we should just have to strive as a society to just be okay with reading subtitles.
Oi, my deep dark secret, I don't know how to read. No, it's not.
Wow, Matt. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Now I know why all those signs in your restaurant are misspelled, Matt.
There's only 2 F's in coffee. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling.
I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we'll have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Yeah. I don't know.
We got the criminal. We got that super Christian fella. We got the goth guy.
Who we're pretty sure is a Russian vampire. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people.
Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
Oh, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that?
I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We'll finish up our late night dinners and head on out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Oh, tonight was a blast, man.
Loved it, although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning.
Oh, you and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me.
I'm glad.
All right. I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man.
So, we never established this, but how old exactly are we?
Well, if our daughter is going to college,
Yeah. I guess
that would put her at 18.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be at least. So you're probably in your mid 40s.
Yeah, I guess assuming we had her youngish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd probably be about right. Probably mid 40s.
But the
That's
other
kind
dad's
of what I
really
was
young.
thinking too.
Because Craig, who we dated last time, has a baby.
Yes. Wait, yeah, we went to college with Craig, so we must have had Amanda very young.
Or Craig had his kid very recently, as an old man.
True. I don't know.
Yeah, this is...
Because we went to college with Craig. We're roughly the same age as Craig.
I mean, I'm sure there's a Dream Daddy
Wiki
that absolutely tells us. All right, let's see.
I would hedge my bet in like mid 40s zone.
Are the ages on here? No. They don't say how old the characters are. Oh. Trivia? What's trivia on Matt? Oh, Matt is named after Matt and Brian of the Front Bottoms, an indie folk punk band from New Jersey.
Hey.
Oh, Pup is a real band.
Pup is a real band.
Yes, Canadian punk rock band, Pup.
When they
Well,
look just like they did in the game.
Matt, at the end of the episode, I will play some Pup music on our way out so people can hear it.
Good, as long as we don't get demonetized.
I can't promise that.
I like
It'll
it.
be worth it. It'll be
worth it. Every penny. How about that? Well, yeah, we'll have to listen to some Pup. Matt called me.
By the way,
What?
look at this. I'm getting like really distracted here, but on the wiki, it tells you like when we choose the different options, it tells you which are good and bad on the wiki.
Oh,
So like when at the beginning when we said, "Are we ready for tonight?" Well, it's been a while. Yes, of course. Ready, I was born ready, which I believe is what we chose. That was the wrong answer.
oh, that's why he bubbled dark. But how were we supposed to know that? What was the right answer?
Oh, Amanda will love this. Was the wrong answer,
We were right.
but the youths will finally accept me was the right answer.
So we chose the neutral answer.
We did, and then fashion would have been the correct answer to
Fashion?
Yes, the other two were neutral.
Okay. Well, there's really no way of
Too
actually
bad.
knowing what that's
And
going
the
to be.
crowd mini game, all you had to do was finish it. to
Yeah.
win. So
Which we
anyway,
did.
let's get distracted.
Good to know. Matt called me cool. I walked into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda popped her head out from her room.
Hey, Pops, how was the show?
Matt thinks I'm cool.
You don't say.
Amanda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool.
Blind leading the blind, huh?
Wow. I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a goddamn punk show, and which one of us just spent 4 hours on their ass probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition?
First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you?
Yep, I am your extremely cool dad.
Crowd goes wild. Because that's the name of the show, Extremely Cool Dad. All right, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit.
Not kiddo. Q theme song.
Date complete. How do we do, Matt? Let's see our score here. Dad points, daddy points, total. B.
We got a B.
Not terrible.
Not that bad. Not that bad. Not too shabby.
bad. So we have a total score of 59,260,800. Is that
So-
good?
I think it's pretty good. What happens if you like catastrophically fail one of the dates
We may have to pick a dad and tank him.
and tank? Yeah, just to see.
I think that would be very funny.
I think we should tank either Joseph or Goth Dad.
I want to sleep. Joseph, I kind of want to see like because I think his storyline as sort of the closeted guy. I'm like that's interesting.
That could be
To me,
interesting.
Brian is not really interesting.
Yeah, no, Brian is definitely the. All right, you want to tank Brian?
We maybe should. I would be highly curious.
Brian's the one that we just kind of met him in the park, right? There's not
He
like
had the highly competitive daughter.
yeah. Nah, I'm not really about Brian.
My name is Brian. Yeah, exactly. So, well, the good news is, Matt, we will have a lot of choices coming up here on the show. But we've completed our date for the evening.
We have successfully.
You learned a
For
lot about
pop here,
Canadian
we
punk
moshed.
music.
We did. I got to bust out my Canadian. Before we go, can we check that message from Craig?
Oh yes, Craig messaged us.
Craigers.
You want to read?
No, you're Craig.
Dude, I've got the runs. What you want to? Oh, and then so
Oh.
you replied.
I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these.
What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, sorry, clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting.
Wait, why are we talking about this? By I've got the runs, I meant that I feel like running. Want to come with me to the gym?
Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea?
No, that's not a good. Come on, man, it'll be fun.
You know what? Sure. When are we doing this? There's 30 more minutes left in this meat hell marathon.
I'm outside your house right now. I'm warming up.
Okay, Craig. At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get a sopressata wrapped cheesecake out of the oven.
Oh, wait, there's a button. Should we go running?
Yeah, I guess we have to go running now.
I
Do we
know
get
this isn't the
ourselves-
third date with Craig, so this is some sort of mini thing.
Okay.
Because the third date is we actually go camping with him. So we'll see if this is maybe some kind of mini game or small hangout. Oh,
Okay.
The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We'll feel like we're running outdoors. You can see the other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together.
Are there other runners? Will I be able to keep up with them?
Bro, don't worry. We're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. Bro, you'll do great. Oh boy, what do I have to do for the game? Oh, I
Run
gotta
that
click-
dad.
I'm clicking really fast.
You have to actually run?
Yeah, I'm like clicking my mouse really fast. And apparently that
Running against the other dads. Oh. Okay.
Oh no, now my eggplant meter is off the charts.
Does that mean you're going to have a heart attack?
I don't know, but my finger's getting very sore. I'm not made for this. How long does this?
Uh-oh.
Oh, the timer's counting up, so I have no idea how long this is going to take.
Your BPM, I don't know if isn't that supposed to be really high? 117?
Can you hear me clicking the
Yes.
mouse button like crazy?
What are you running on?
Oh, I get an eggplant boost when he looks at me and waves at me because I'm horny for him.
Yes, that makes
That's how
sense.
sports work.
Yep.
Oh, my heart rate's really slowing down.
It's dropped.
I'm
dropped to
tired. I'm
6.
tired. I'm having a heart attack. Please help me.
Might be. Didn't you say this was like a 30-second run?
He said it was a 30-minute run. I hope we don't
30
have to do this
minute
for
run?
30 minutes.
I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's a visual experience for
I'm
those not
definitely enjoying
watching.
all the scenery, the trees. We just
This
ran
is-
past water.
I mean, it looks literally like a Wii game. Like that's the
Mm-hmm.
visual of it. Oh, look at that waterfall. So realistic.
I mean, if this is what running was like in real life, sign me up.
My mouse is not going to work after this.
Oh, eggplant to the max. Cranked it up. Crank up
Oh,
that. Oh,
I
that,
just-
wow. That BPM just went up to 130.
I stopped clicking. What happens?
I think you had a heart attack. I think you died.
All right, let's go. I needed a break.
R.I.P. Elron.
Oh my god. This game's gonna give me carpal tunnel. Still going. We're at almost 3 minutes of this.
Wow.
This is the worst. Oh, there's a finish line looking thing.
Okay, yep, that looks like a finish line.
There we go. We got to finish strong. Got to finish strong.
Yep. Oh, we got
Hey, we
drinking
did
water
it.
for you at the end.
How do we rank?
Hey,
S plus plus.
S. Wow.
Woo!
Craig's impressed.
Oh, bro, way to go! Incredible. Now I'm kind of curious about the poker conversation that we were asked. Is there a poker mini game?
Yeah, we never responded to him, did we?
You want to respond to it?
Yeah, let's see if we can play some poker on our way out.
Oi, Elrond, what are your feelings about poker behind hardly knowing her?
Poker? I hardly know her.
There it is. Well, good talk.
Wait. I actually rather like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated.
Oh, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing a weekly poker game, and I figured I should send an invite your way.
That sounds great. I love losing money.
Cool, dude. See you soon.
Lose that money.
Button says lose that money. All right. Let's see how good we are at this.
Moving Pictures is hands down the best Rush album.
That's an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something.
Oh, hey, man.
Crap, I should have brought something.
Oh, no worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet.
How long you guys been at this for?
Yes, buddy. Oh, just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes.
We pass through the fence and close in Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Oh, you're Joseph.
No, you're Joseph.
I'm Joseph?
Yes, you were
Oh,
always
I
Joseph.
was. Elron, glad you could make it.
Bro, so am I. I'm psyched to take all your money.
Just like old times.
Craig's the resident shark.
No, that's the teacher. That was your teacher, the English teacher's voice.
No, you voiced the English teacher.
Did I?
Yeah, Hugo. You voiced Hugo. That's also. I think that might have been Robert's voice, though.
I don't remember. It's okay.
Slow British on my notes for Brian.
Slow British.
Bro, we prefer the term person who's good at poker.
I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker.
Bro, are you still as terrible as you were in college? Oh, do you give him the poker face or do you tell him the truth?
No, you got to give him the poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker at all. I'm definitely good at poker. Okay, everyone stares at me. Maybe that was a little bit defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker.
So for Robert,
Well, he looks like really unsettling next to everybody.
he's bad. We slept with him.
We did.
There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. I think that was it.
Joseph shrugs. This is basically my tithing. I'm giving back to the community. Plus, I'm just happy to sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks.
Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig! Bro, my chia seed and granola energy bars are just as delicious. Oh, let's just get the game going.
We all take a seat at the table, and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go by easily, and I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this?
Bro, it's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell, like Matt will scratch his ear. Oi. Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. No! Oh, no, wait a second. And I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand.
Yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tale?
Everything. Like, literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried.
Well, at least I have God on my side.
Boo. Bro, you can't even say that with a straight face.
What about Robert?
Honestly, that man's an enigma.
Robert raises his glass of whiskey up to us in a solemn salute.
I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company.
Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it.
Oi, Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah.
What, are you a dirty drug dealer now?
Yeah. What do you need? Horse, speed, Tijuana Johnnies? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today, maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday.
Oh, I don't really... yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. But
I'm
still,
calling
if you got the coin, I got the goods. Love that guy. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. What do you want from me?
Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating those pigs in a blanket. Pigs in blankets? I don't know. But they're very, very good. I think there might be cheese in them.
Oof. I don't know if I've got enough to raise you on this round.
You can always bet your firstborn, just like in the book of Leviticus.
Dude, you have got to chill out about God. If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful, to say the least.
Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. But all things are possible through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Actually, it's technically 5. My wife just had another goddamn kid. I mean...
Oh, it's worse.
Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change all its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. Sometimes I want to kill myself. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now.
Daisy got one of those a while back. One night, I walked on her after she tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked. But then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere.
Are these real dolls?
Fake poop, but still, yes, you should Google it sometime. They're insane.
This is horrifying. That reminds me of wait. Do we all have poop doll stories? Oh, everyone nods in agreement.
Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there is already. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop?
Matt deals another hand, and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs and blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible.
Oi, these kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. Bro, it's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys. Oi, I can say it now. Pierce the kale chips. Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego? No? Nothing?
We all look at Matt, confused
It's,
at his musical analogy.
It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. How's the shop nowadays? Oi, busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate. Ooh. Oi, if Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know.
That's really nice of you, Matt, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig's in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing to help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards.
So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round?
Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey.
Do you really want to unleash the beast? Bro, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. Bro, I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. Now you're talking my language.
He throws the keys to his truck on the table.
This is getting out of control.
Yeah.
She's seen better days, but she can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground.
Nope. Myself and everybody else at the table immediately folds.
Deal the cards, Bry Guy. Are you guys sure you wanna... You heard the man, deal!
Uh-oh. Brian deals the next round of cards. Greg stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey.
So I know what you might be thinking. Robert put his old workhorse up for grabs, his only mode of transportations. At times in his life, his only home. How could he ever be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck, great biceps, but it didn't last long, though. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gao in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near the park and had to make my new life from there. Took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear. Loved deeper than I ever had, and lost it all many times over. I've seen my own death, Greg. I know how I die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting.
Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table.
All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance?
Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort or tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again.
I fold.
Everyone erupts.
Fine, fine. The whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing, or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas.
Next week, boys?
Next week. Oh, you got it. Bro, I'll be there. Now, Matt,
Sure thing.
Or I almost said sure thing?
Yeah. This has been very relaxing. And since I sincerely doubt that I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight.
Keep working on that poker face, Elron.
Yeah. We'll all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways.
Wow. Good job.
Good times.
Poker night with the dads.
Good times. Poker night with the dads. Well, Sean,
Goodness.
we got another message, but I think that's we'll call it there for
I
the
hear
night.
ya. It's been an action-packed evening of dates and dads and all sorts of exciting things. As I wrap it up here, Matt, I got to mention a couple of things coming up here. Over the next couple of weeks, we got some exciting stuff coming up on the show here, Matt.
We sure
have
do.
Our annual Super Bowl picks are coming up, our prop bets. I'm going to review the Super Bowls in a couple of weeks, as well as the return of an iconic franchise for the podcast. More to come. Matt, I also want to tease over on Up for Debate, the most recent episode up on the feed, recorded between Christmas and New Year's, Matt. I actually brought a classic Up for Debate bit to Don't Panic. Colby and I did a this or that around Christmas and the holidays, answering such questions as which is better, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Do you prefer giving gifts or receiving gifts? And would you have a real tree or a fake tree, among other questions? So get the answers to those and many other on the latest episode of Don't Panic at don'tpanic.io or wherever you get podcasts. Now,
I will check
our
them
show,
out.
It was a really fun one. I do recommend it. This
Yeah.
show is up for debate.tv. Go to that website. You can hear our old Dream Daddy episodes as well as any future ones and what's coming up over the next month. Make sure you subscribe. Get the new episodes right away. The audio wherever you get podcasts and the videos on YouTube. So you can check us out there. Watch along with Dream Daddy. You can see all the nice graphics on YouTube. And of course, you can get a hold of us upfordebatetv@gmail.com. But with that, we have to wrap it up here. On behalf of Matt, I'm Sean. I appreciate you being here. And we're going to see you next time for another great Up for Debate.